Here at Homewood Field with Janine Tucker, head coach of the Johns Hopkins women's lacrosse team. Blue Jays fall to top-ranked defending national champion Maryland 17-9 here. National television audience. A good showing by your team against a very good Maryland team.
I think we fought really hard. You know, that's an exceptionally talented team. They're very well coached, very disciplined, strong pretty much at every position. But I was really pleased with our effort, and I think we fought to the bitter end. I wish a couple more balls would have bounced our way. I think that clearly the draw was in their favor, and give them credit for that. But it shows us some things that we can work on, but it also shows us some things that we did pretty well tonight.
Well, one of the things that you saw if you watched the game on TV or if you were here was they had a couple of chances to really kind of spurt out and we would get a goal and stop that run. And that has to be encouraging. A young team fighting against the best team in the country.
Well, it's very encouraging. And also we had some good defensive stops when we really needed to get a couple. And so I see a lot of bright spots with the things that we were doing out there. But the girls are very disappointed. You know, they wanted a better showing. They wanted to play a little bit of a cleaner game. And I see that as a real positive coming into practice tomorrow.
Now, Maryland got 17, but there were a couple that you could say, you know, we had them stopped and we failed to clear, or we turned it over right in front of the crease. You know, it could have been, you know, a 3 or a 4 goal game, and who knows what happens then.
I agree, and that's something that we've got to keep getting better at. Those balls in front of the cage that we knock down, that we make a 50-50 ball, for our opponent to be able to pick them up and put that back in is a little deflating. So our defense, I know, wants some of those back, and that's going to drive them at practice tomorrow.
Talk a little bit about the balance we had on offense. We didn't have the 5 goals or 6 goals from anybody, and you knew they were keying on the Danae DiMartinos and the Emily Kennels, but, you know, girls were able to step up and produce.
It's been happening all season long. This is a very unselfish team. It's success by committee. We don't care who you are, what year you are. If you're open, we're going to move the ball to you, and you're going to have to do your job and finish. So I am really encouraged by that balance, especially with the number of younger players we have out there. So that's a positive in my book. I just wish we could have popped a couple more in.
Talk a little bit about the performance of Octavia Williams tonight. She guarded Maryland's leading goal scorer, a freshman who's burst on the scene this year. And I know she ended with 3 goals, but they weren't all on Tivy, and I thought she did a great job.
Tivy is one of the best defenders in Division I women's lacrosse right now, and Megan had to work very hard for those goals. It was an awesome, you know, matchup to watch. I was really proud, and it actually was fascinating watching both of them. She's a good little player, but Tivy has been phenomenal for us all season long, and we expect that to continue.